But whether it is 40,000 crore is a big question mark, because it is subject to the condition that you can't avail of exemptions. It's only when you trade off the exemption and the relief, you can really arrive at the relief. If they've finally thrown some crumbs at the lower tax bracket, I mean, it's not a matter to be welcomed or congratulated about, but any relief to the lower income tax bracket, we welcome it. As far as IDBI is concerned, that was a decision taken last year. So it's not a new decision, so I don't have to make a new comment on that. As far as LIC is concerned, it's highly debatable. To assume that every public sector must go through a process of disinvestment, partial or whole, is wrong. LIC actually has increased its share of first premium income in the last year, as reported by the chairman. It has gained in competition with very strong private sector players. So we will internally debate it within the party, and we will give our view on the floor of Parliament. But I think it's a highly debatable proposition. Yes.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of the exemption on the sovereign wealth fund? Do you think that this will bring in some money into the infrastructure sector?
She announced it last year. She reiterated it this year.
Yeah, but there hasn't been any.
No, last year she didn't raise any money. But today, the external market conditions are certainly not favorable for a sovereign wealth fund. If the world economy is going to slow down and oil prices will rise, or there's going to be conflict in some theaters, I don't know what the external situation will be. They announced it last year. They didn't raise any money. If they have announced it again this year, I doubt whether they'll be able to raise any significant amount of money. The better course is to allow a quasi-sovereign to raise money abroad, and that will benchmark where your sovereign rating is. The obvious quasi-sovereign is the State Bank of India. Well, I think you stopped counting at 3. I had 3, and under each one of the 3 there were some numbers, and under each one of those numbers there were some other numbers. So if you multiplied, I think it came to close to 100. I think she lost count somewhere along her speech. I lost count midway in her speech. How do you call it a budget for caring society? I've just given you food subsidy has been reduced. Fertilizer subsidy has been reduced. We have to get into the details to find out what is the allocation for specific programs that are targeted at midday meal scheme also. The RE is less and the BE is at the same level as last year. PM Kisan, the RE is less, the PE is the same as last year. So I think this talk about caring society is more words than deeds. Once we drill into the numbers, we will know how caring they are or how uncaring they are.
But what about aspirational India? Because all the opposition parties are saying that the burning issue of unemployment is somewhere not touched upon by this budget.
That's true. That's what I said. Surprisingly, the President's speech did not utter a word about employment. And I commented on that yesterday. The Economic Survey has a chapter on employment, But it makes this extraordinary claim that new firm registrations have increased 12.2% in the 5-year period of the BJP government, and every 10% increase has boosted GDP by 1.8%. Now, where are these firms? Are they on another planet or are they in India? I mean, I travel around. I don't see any firms. All I can hear is stories about firms closing down, not firms starting. I think this budget has also done nothing to create jobs. The 3 job-creating sectors are mining, construction, and manufacturing. Now tell me anything in this budget, which gives a boost to mining, construction, or manufacturing. There's nothing for mining, construction, or manufacturing. So these are the 3 job-creating sectors.
Sir, on a scale of 10, how would you rate this budget? How many marks are you going to give to the Nirmala Sitharaman?
10 has got a 1 or a 0. You can pick either a number. 10 has got a 1 and a 0. You can pick either number. I'm okay with it.
So this is regarding the archaeological outlet museum in Andhra Tamil Nadu. So would you like to comment anything? Because when Finance Minister was mentioning, it's mentioned as a Saraswati civilization instead of because based on the reports we are getting in Kiradi, it's actually a Dravidian civilization.
No, I think she mentioned some other place, not Kirladi.
She mentioned Rakhi Gadi as
Where is that? No, I know in Tamil Nadu, but where in Tamil Nadu? It's not Kirladi. Thoothukudi. No, I have no complaint if there is archaeological site in Thoothukudi. Well, I was disappointed that she didn't name Kirladi. Kirladi is a authentic and a pure Dravidian civilization. I don't know what the Thoothukudi site is. Since I don't know, I can't answer. But why she why she emphasized repeatedly Sindhu Saraswati civilization, she should have also acknowledged that there is an equally ancient, equally famous civilization called the Dravidian civilization, and there is huge amount of evidence that has been excavated at Kirladi.